Welcome to a journey into the heart of cosmic absurdity, a deep exploration of a reality that might be less real than we've been led to believe. Tonight, we navigate the paradoxes of our existence and challenge the very fabric of our universe, questioning whether the universe we experience is a meticulously crafted simulation with built-in limitations designed to manage its own vast resources. Imagine living in a world where we're endlessly preoccupied with life's trivialities, a cascade of mundane distractions, while an immense, undeniable truth lurks just beyond the edges of our attention. We pride ourselves on our intelligence, yet when we gaze out at the cosmos, a singular, confounding fact emerges. Among the billions of stars and potential civilizations, we may very well be the only sentient, self-aware beings. This observation not only heightens the enigma of our existence but also challenges the assumption that our reality is an untouched, objective canvas of nature. At the foundation of our perceived reality lies one of the universe's most fundamental constants, the speed of light. On its surface, this limit appears as a simple rule of physics, a natural boundary that dictates how information, energy, and matter interact. But what if this speed limit is no arbitrary law at all? Consider a simulation that powers an entire cosmos, where every parameter is finely tuned. In this context, the slow speed of light might actually be a deliberate restriction, an ingenious mechanism engineered to conserve the simulation's computational resources. By capping the rate at which data can travel, the system effectively regulates the complexity and frequency of interactions among its elements, ensuring that even if more advanced civilizations exist, our cosmic dialogues remain staggeringly distant. This notion gains further weight when we acknowledge two remarkable truths of our time. First, humanity stands on the brink of creating artificial intelligence that is indistinguishable from consciousness, a mirror reflecting our own minds with unnerving precision. Second, the vastness of the universe makes it increasingly implausible that we are the apex of intelligence in any absolute sense. If our technological and intellectual achievements are just the early chapters in a long tale of cosmic evolution, then our place in this simulated scenario is merely one small, curious experiment among many. Now, consider the radical possibility that if our universe is indeed a sophisticated simulation, its constants might not be immutable laws of nature at all, they could be configurable parameters subject to modification. In this light, the slow speed of light serves not just as an insurmountable barrier to exploration, but as a control mechanism engineered into the fabric of our cosmos. It's as if the architects of this simulation have inserted a deliberate limitation to govern the flow of interactions, ensuring that expansion and communication across the universe remain slow, deliberate, and ultimately resource efficient. But here lies the most tantalizing prospect. If the simulation's parameters are adjustable, then what role do our minds play? Every thought, every intention, might act as a subtle command input, a potential keystroke in the grand software of existence. In this framework, our collective will isn't a passive phenomenon, but a potent force capable of nudging reality itself. Each burst of creativity, each act of conscious rebellion against predetermined limits, could be seen as an attempt to hack the system, rewriting parts of the cosmic code that governs our experience. Envision our consciousness as both the explorer and the programmer, a dual identity that allows us to probe the mystery of existence and, possibly, to transform it. Rather than being trapped by an unyielding speed limit or by laws that seem to prevent interstellar communion, our minds might be the keys to unlocking hidden layers of the simulation. With every advancement in science and every breakthrough in technology, we edge closer to a reality where our will could alter what we once assumed were the very constants of nature. This vision may seem audacious and deeply unsettling. It challenges the conventional wisdom that our universe is a closed system, governed by immutable laws that withstand every effort at subversion. Yet it also invites us to embrace the inherent uncertainty of our existence, not as a defect, but as a call to explore the uncharted dimensions of both inner and outer space. In the end, whether or not our reality is a deliberate simulation with built-in constraints, the invitation remains the same: to question, to dream, and to consider that our deepest intentions might one day rewrite the cosmic script. The slow speed of light, the emergence of conscious AI, and the potential for us to alter our reality, these are not isolated curiosities, but interconnected clues urging us to look beyond the immediate and to explore the profound possibility that the universe is, indeed, what we make of it. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. As you reflect on these ideas, remember that the journey of inquiry itself is a rebellion against the confines of the expected, and possibly, a glimpse at the power that lies within our very will to shape reality.